Hey, Carrie. I don't know, man. I think it's the end of an era. I don't even know why I stay on here anymore. I think the story is tragic. We're going to cover it. Viewer discretion is advised. Body cam video of teen her. She had a baby. You can if you want to, Carrie, I guess. I don't know if it's going to really matter.
Hi, Rosa? Yeah. Okay. Is this your family?
Yes.
Okay. I'm Detective Gonzalez. What questions do you have for me right now?
What's gonna go on? Like, what can I be with her?
She's getting life flighted out right now.
Okay.
So they're taking her right now.
Okay.
I haven't spoke to her at all.
Okay. So like, what? Like, what's gonna go on? Like, with her?
Treatment before we even talk to her because she needs to be stabilized. So
Mhm.
that's why she's getting life flighted out.
Okay.
Once she gets stabilized, we'll try and talk to her. The baby's gonna go up north for autopsy.
Mhm.
Or like it'll be next day.
After like released, how?
Get what?
Like, are y'all gonna take her to custody or anything like that? Like,
That depends
what?
on what the DA finds. We have to wait for the autopsy to come back to see what happened because right now with how everything happened.
The hell's waiting? Hold on.
We're gonna do information from all my Office of Medical Investigator up north.
There we go.
And with that, we present that to the DA, see what the DA wants to do with charges, if any at all.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Okay. You're correct.
Hey.
No, she's getting life flighted. She's right now being set up.
This girl's crazy. What she did. She had her baby in the bathroom of the hospital, and like, here it is right here. I'll show you this news clip. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think I saw it. Not the
On
whole thing,
January
but like
27th,
about the story.
To an Artesia, New Mexico emergency room after complaining of back pain. Her newborn son was later found stuffed inside a trash can in a bloody bathroom she had just used. The high school senior was charged with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence before her graduation.
We discovered a dead baby in the bathroom. Oh my gosh. That's sorry. It came out and he didn't know.
Long Crime first brought you the chilling body
What do you mean it came out of you and you didn't know what to do? You were in a hospital.
camera video last month when medical professionals confronted Treviso about the baby.
See, I told you about this. I just asked you, baby, to tell me the truth. It was not crying or nothing. What did you do to it? Okay.
Now we're hearing from medical staff who uncovered the gruesome scene after she gave birth.
When I went in there, it was a bloody massacre.
Body camera video shows police officers speaking with medical staff who worked the night Treviso was into the ER.
She said she needed to go have bowel movement, and that's kind of when the whole thing happened.
Hospital surveillance video shows Treviso leave her patient room at 1:38 a.m., waddling toward the bathroom while clutching her back. Treviso remains in the bathroom for 19 minutes as multiple people check on her.
I knocked on the door and I said, "Are you okay?" And she said, "Yes, I'm fine. I'm just having a hard time going to the bathroom," is what she replied. So I was like, okay.
At some point, I went and kind of checked on her, knocked on the door, seeing if she needed anything. She denied. She said she didn't need anything.
Did you hear anything?
I didn't hear anything.
Flush, toilet flush?
Yes. After a while, I started hearing. So I probably checked on her 2 to 3 times. I'm not exactly sure. And then I just kept hearing paper towel dispenser and flushing and like the water running. And I knocked again. Did she need anything? Denied anything. And then eventually it got to a point where I said, "You need to come out." And I asked the clerk to get the key to unlock the door, because obviously she locked the door to go to the restroom. And whenever we finally had the key to unlock it, she opened it and just kind of walked out. And
did she say anything at that
she
point?
didn't say anything. She was just looking kind of straight past me and went back to the room.
Surveillance video captures that moment as
Cannot believe somebody. That's a.
Treviso leaves the bathroom and heads back to the patient room. It was then that hospital staff got a look at the bloody bathroom for the first time.
And all I saw was like blood everywhere, like on the walls, on the toilet. It just looked like a horror film.
Police speak to multiple people who saw the bathroom, describing fresh blood on the walls, floor, and near the toilet.
The toilet's right here where you're at, and then the sink's right here. It was like up this way, blood splatter.
What if
Like,
In your line of work, what would cause that kind of splatter?
I think something that got pulled out or ripped. Like if you rip something and blood just went, it was like once you see the photo, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just,
so like you say, like rip, like something went like that?
yeah, like when you rip something, or if you cut something and you go, like you swing your hand and blood just splatters.
Okay, so
That's how it looked.
oh, so this was fresh to you.
Yes, this blood was fresh. You could even smell it.
This is kind of morbid, Square.
I know it is.
I can't really
And then
watch stuff like this right before bed because like I'll have nightmares about the story.
Okay, all right, it's all right.
I mean, I'm not telling you can't play it, but like maybe I can just drop down in the chat so I'm not like really focusing on this story as much, you know?
No, that's all right. I'll try to find.
Like that's
something else.
just sad. Like that's dark.
I'm, fascinated with cases and stuff. I just can't.
What?
That's your business. I said I'm fascinated with cases and stuff. It's just.
Yeah, me too. I love to. What?
It gets to me too, but it wouldn't cause me nightmares though. But I understand if it would you.
Yeah, I just like if I get scared during the day, then my brain will like think about it, I guess, while I'm asleep, and like if it's something that is really disturbing.
Well, watch how she gets arrested though.
I want to know.
Now, this is 4 months after that night in the hospital. This is 4 months later.
Yeah.
She got to go to her prom and everything.
The mom to me seems like she's something else.
Yes, you're about to see more of that.
Right, exactly.
She gets arrested. She's over 18. She's got to talk.
Hi, someone. How are you?
For what? That's all.
They're telling you that she's got a warrant, but she's like, "Well, I want to know what it is," and she doesn't understand that she's not a minor.
Okay.
What do you mean? That's all you're gonna do? I'd like to know as well.
Well, see, like the way she's
Okay, you
talking to
let
the
me
police is
know.
so weird because she was there when they told her daughter had just killed a child.
Exactly.
Let me know now. I'm giving you the corporation. I told you answer my question. Which part? What is she under
I'm glad
arrest for?
Cinnamon is.
No, I'm not out here yet. Let me know what she's under arrest for. For what? For what?
For what?
For what?
You okay with telling me?
Tell me.
Homicide.
Homicide
And tampering with evidence.
and tampering with evidence.
Tampering with evidence
Yes.
at the hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I know. She's like, she never heard of this story before. Like, what?
She put it under a trash can liner, and when they went in, they thought there was no trash in there at first. The baby was under a trash can liner. Think about that.
But when I have a question. Well, go ahead and play it. Sorry.
I have a right to see a warrant. It doesn't matter if she's over the age of 18. This is my house. You have a right. You have to show me that warrant.
If we're searching her house,
Even if she's under arrest, you have to show me the
it's
warrant.
up to her to show
Sarah, this is
People automatically assume, like, unless the warrant's for you or your house, you really don't have any right to see your daughter's warrant unless daughter wants you to after she gets it.
Oh, because she's like trying to protect her as if she's under 18.
Yeah, and that's I saw a comment. They said the mother looks like she's the type that's since she got her address and everything and went on to prom right after she faced no consequences for what she did, and now she's having to face consequences.
They're saying they have a warrant. They can't show me a warrant for arrest. Can I see the warrant?
it's an arrest warrant for her. It's
Okay,
not a
can I
search
see
warrant
the
for your
arrest warrant?
house.
I want to see the arrest warrant.
And what will that prove?
Yeah, she's acting like she's going to handle the warrant like she has some sort of authority to deny it. And be like, no, you can't have her. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Personal, it really is. And we understand, but we have to do our jobs too. Okay?
I understand that.
You know where the public safety conference is? Please, if someone will complain her, we can then give it to you. We're doing it in the morning. On the back? All right. All right. Okay. That's the last for your social.
She don't even know it.
Well, that says a lot that she don't know her own social.
I don't know her.
Alexa,
Well, to me, it says a lot that she didn't cry until they were in trouble. But when the baby died and that loss of life would have made a normal person cry. Like, they were like, what? No, I don't know.
Exactly.
Do you have to walk her all the way up there? Can you bring the car up there?
Can you bring the car up closer? Because we don't want her to have a perp walk.
Yeah,
That's all.
I'll go get it.
When we get to the detention center, it has your personal information
Can you
on it.
repeat that?
Are you okay with your mother getting the criminal complaint? It has your personal identifying information on it. Serial number, date of birth.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay.
What is a perp walk? Like a walk of shame or something?
Then your mom can get it, okay?
Like once they've arrested you and like say the car is out by the road, then especially if news were there or body cam, that's they did a perp walk specifically for Gacy and Bundy and people like that. But that's normally what a perp walk is when they're going to their first arraignment or they're initially being arrested.
Is it like meant to humiliate them, or is it just coincidental?
It's coincidental. I think in the case of Bundy and them, they wanted to do it for the public. But yeah, usually for regular people, I mean, though they'll still refer to it as a perp walk.
Move his
Okay.
unit around.
Because she's the perpetrator. Because she's the perpetrator.
Yeah, but it's like they really thought they were going to get away with this, and they're so surprised that like the law came
Well,
knocking.
you gotta understand. It's got to be real confusing because this was 4 months ago. She killed her baby. She's been allowed to go home, return to normal life, go to prom. She can get grounded or in trouble for it by her mom, and now the courts are gonna have to deal with it.
Oh, so she thought that she'd gotten away with it.
Okay.
She has been.
Which I think that's what she tried to say, like it wasn't alive, it didn't cry, and so it doesn't matter. You still should have told somebody. And also when they did the examination, they found that
Autopsy.
baby did take a breath.
That's really sad to me.
So it was not dead. She tried to say it was like a stillborn, and it was full term.
Bleeding.
If it was stillborn, she would have
Do you
told them
any-
about it.
I don't know if they have tampons.
Yeah.
You have a product,
Okay.
Okay.
but I'm pretty
Oh, she's gonna have tampons in jail.
sure if you take your own, you can use your own.
And she.
I have heard that they don't really have
Can
good
she grab some
feminine
of that
supplies.
real quick,
Do you mind if
or- Get your little bag.
one of us goes?
I mean, I couldn't imagine what that is like, but imagine being on the male side and getting like these hand-sized towels, and those are the towels, and you get 2 of them, and that's what you're supposed to dry off with. It's crazy. It would barely dry your head of hair, especially the head of hair I had.
Is it to keep people from strangling themselves?
I don't know if that's part of it or not, and if so, that's stupid. Then they should just bring the towels in during shower time, and
Right,
take
and
them
then
out.
take a bath. Yeah.
Shit, people, the sheets they give them in there, you could still hang yourself with a sheet. The sheets they give you.
Just making sure you're doing.
Just grab your little.
Okay.
Yeah, they're watching her.
And just nothing sharp, no flammables, nothing sharp. Okay. Okay. They're gonna check it when you get over there. Okay.
Okay.
No
Square.
handcuffs, nothing. Yeah.
Can I tell you, there's this channel called Jumpsuit Pablo. If you ever want to watch him, sometimes he does stories. I haven't seen his channel lately, but he does stories about prison.
What do you want, MC? What the fuck do you want, MC?
Read back chat.
Oh, MC, you're here to lie about me some more. Is that you? MC, you've been lying about me for months. You managed to turn everybody against me. So can I read it?
Curie will play you worse than Army did. She is an agent of chaos.
That's
Iraq
the first part of that is not true. I would agree with the second part.
What second
Okay.
part?
That I can create chaos. I try very hard not to, but I can. So, okay, this is MC. MC who, are you up at 12 o'clock watching Square and you're like worried about me? But okay, that's not, all right. Here he keeps running back to the Gene team to keep stuff stirred up. Think she's a victim all you want. She doxed MC. So that's MC that was talking. And then some random woman she thought was Fusion's wife. It wasn't. I did not dox them. She found out about her lumpy breast over a year ago and never got them checked. That's actually not accurate, MC. I don't know why you're talking about me having lumpy breast. Are you the person that made a comment yesterday or day before about my lumpy titties? Like, that's very weird that you talk about my body parts like that. I did get them checked. That's not accurate either. And then announced she had cancer before ever getting a biopsy. That's not true. I had a biopsy and I got the results back and it told me the type of cancer I had. I actually sent a video of part of the biopsy to Army. So I'm not going to show my breasts online to you, MC, you fucking weirdo. Keep trusting her and you will end up like Cyrax.
I don't start fights like Cyrax does, and I definitely wouldn't talk to anybody like in the way Cyrax has been accused of that's an innocent. You guys all saw me interact with a kid I randomly got paired with last night, and I was very gentle and nice with him, and letting him go and letting him understand that he can't, you know, I shouldn't have had him broadcasted on YouTube and stuff, but I was already broadcasting when he got paired in, so it's not like I did it.
Right. Right. And Mary Jo was in the chat because I was a little alarmed to hear a child that young, on there. But she said that you can't control that about the Sony thing. I want to keep reading what MC said. Okay, do your research and see what she did over there before coming over here. Okay, so see, this is another weird thing that they do. Like he's saying that
What am I going to do research on? Workyverse stuff? MC, you think just because the Gene Team has revealed themselves to be fake to me that I'm going to fucking automatically go back and listen and trust what y'all say after all the shit you've done?
Well, his comment doesn't make sense because what they told me was I wasn't hard enough on Cyrax. So now he's saying she's going to pursue you and make you into a lolcow like Cyrax, which I did. But what he and all of them had criticized me for before was I wasn't hard enough on Cyrax. So it's like it's a paradox for them, because if I'm hard enough on somebody that I think is a predator, then I don't even know what the words they would use to call me. And if I'm not hard enough, then I'm a pedo lover, pedo sympathizer, pedo supporter, pedo enabler. But if I were to try to say get the person killed, then that's like, oh, she's evil. Like you can never do enough, because MC flashed a panel that had kids on it. So MC, you keep talking about it, and you are going to get the Cyrax trolls. They're going to see when you did that. And they're also going to hear that there were little kids under the age of 5 in the background on that panel. And when they hear those little voices and then they see that you flashed yourself, keep talking about me and you're going to regret it. I'm not being rude at all when I say that. I'm saying that you don't want the Cyrax trolls after you. So you should probably drop it and just pretend like nothing happened, MC.
No, you should, after all he's done to me, you should send them after him. He's fucking
No.
himself.
I don't do stuff like that on an agenda type thing like that. Because people that would expose themselves knowing that there's children around their mothers on that's really freaking serious. And I never went to Marty. I never went to William. I never went to the Discord. I didn't go and try to tell anybody about MC. But because he's trying to say, look, research her. Okay. All right, MC, you want me to send the information to Marty? Like Steel Resolve said, oh, Carrie's done this or that, and then posted the link to Filthy's Rumble, and then she tagged Marty and William. So I didn't see a response from either one of them on the thing. So I texted Marty, and he responded and said he didn't care. So you guys are not good at this. Carrie will play you worse than Army did. She's an agent of chaos. No, MC. I liked you until I saw what you did, and you kept talking about raping people. I've
never said anything like that.
No, you haven't, Square. So Cyrax trolls still keep an eye on Carrie. Yes, that's true. And will be on you, but that is what she wants. She loves to watch people be destroyed. It's her only joy in life. It's bringing misery to others. Oh, MC, I'm sorry you're still hurt about what happened. I posted a link that said I like poetry, but if I were doing what you and your friends do, I'd have all of your information posted permanently on a link and tell you that I'm not going to take it down because you're a pedo-loving slut. And I don't care about you or your kid's safety, and I'm a member of the 1%ers, and I don't care about law enforcement, and you can't stop me from doing what I want to do. That's what I would do if I was like you and your friends. I posted a link that said, I like poetry. I took it down within 2 minutes, and that's been the end of it. I never doxed you to anybody else. I only told Filthy. That's awesome.
Why did you tell Filthy?
Why did I tell Filthy? Because the information was sent to me and they said that because I had people telling me that they thought that MC might be a pedophile. If you want me to be perfectly honest, I hate to say it like that, but they said he looked like a creeper. He looked like he's a pedophile. They thought that there was something very wrong with him and so on. And so, yeah, there was some talking in the back streets, as you guys call it. But I thought that Filthy was safe to give the info to, because I thought Filthy would say, this is how I imagined it in my head. Okay, in my head, maybe because I have some experience with customer service, I thought Filthy would say something like, you know, I don't think that MC realized that there were any kids in the background. It may have been noisy where he was. There may have been a lot of wind. He may have had it muted or something. I know, but I'm just saying he may have said things that would have been customer service oriented type things. Like, I don't think that MC knew there were kids on there. I'm sure if he knew, he would have apologized immediately. And, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I thought would happen, but that Filthy frantically attacked me and got a group of people to attack me for all these months and target me and lie about me and lie about me and lie about me and lie about me when I didn't do anything except send the info to Filthy. Then Badass Bowtie said one time that I sent the information to Trolling the Workyverse. No, I didn't. I don't know how he got the information, but it wasn't me. And I wasn't the only one that had the info. That's the thing. There are people that are in the background that are silent. So MC, I'm sorry that you flashed people. And you guys are trying to pin this stuff on Books too, like, oh, Books flashes people, Books flashes people. Books wasn't on a panel with women that he knew were mothers to children who were under the age of 5. It's not even like you flashed a panel and the kids were like 15 and older or something like that. Like somebody that has maybe seen something that grotesque in their past or, you know, on TV or the news or something, and they have coping skills for that. You knew that both Cammie and Roma's Army had little children, and they were on a panel not knowing that was going to happen. And I'm not saying their kids even saw it. The thing is, it is so fucking disturbing to me that, like, my voice is shaking now because this person has been trying to get people to attack me for months. And I never said all the stuff I saw about MC. Like, MC, one of the things that he did that was really disturbing to me was he told, is he still in here? The last laugh. Yeah. I'm not lying. In fact, I don't even tell the truth that I know. Greg, yeah, that's probably accurate because it is a pretty old-fashioned type, I don't know, like organizational system. Are you still there?
Yeah.
The last laugh, you can tell me to keep playing the victim, but I'm not honeypotting Square. I've known him for a year. I have never tried to seduce him. I have never tried to talk to him sexually. I've never done anything that you have in your mind that you're suspicious of women because of whatever the relationship is with your mother that's dysfunctional. You need to address that and not try to take your issues with your mother to how you think of other women on the internet. What?
She went Freudian on him. You went Freudian
She went what on
him.
Freudian?
You went Freudian, yes.
No. No. Freud. That guy's kind of a pedophile,
you went
honestly.
Freudian on him.
I never said that MC was molested by his mother. I said that he doesn't like her because she's an alcoholic.
No,
so instead of
the way you broke down the relationship, you did like a Freud analysis. So that's what that means. You got Freud on.
Yeah, MC, you're the one that's mooing when you're coming into a back chat trying to post all this stuff, trying to get Square not to talk to me. Nobody was even talking about you. We were talking about a criminal case that had nothing to do with you. You making it about you is you playing the victim. And like I said, you're making so many bad decisions.
You're making you.
Yeah, he's making it about him.
Yeah, I know about Ezra Miller.
Cinemas, look. What's an inflated sense of intelligence? You mean I think I'm smart? Is that what you're trying to say? So obviously I don't have an inflated sense of intelligence because I don't even know what that means. So, MC, I have never said anything, which is what Jackie thought I was going to do, I think is what she thought, was that I was going to say something about you like, you are interested in kids or something. I think she was thinking that that's what I was going to say, but it wasn't that. I just was alarmed you had done that. But I wasn't the one that contacted me about that issue. Okay, because the specific person that sent that to me was concerned. And that's the thing, is you guys are blaming me for telling you that there's concerns, but Filthy was the only one who knew. And Filthy could have so easily smoothed it over somehow, let you know, hey, you shouldn't do this. I mean, I think seriously you need to get some sort of therapy. I think that if you're an exhibitionist to the point where you get so mad at women that you flash them, I mean, that would get you killed in some places. So you can do that online, and then people think it's funny. You thought everyone was going to praise you, and the Workyverse did think it was great because they don't care if there's kids in the background. I don't know. But the bad decisions. I didn't flash a panel that has kids. Seems to me that that's the bad decision that's brought all this onto yourself, where you've lost 2 channels now. Why did you close the Workyverse and the Bedroom Media? I don't know why you're trying to come for me, MC. Listen, if I leave something alone, you should leave it alone, because if you give something energy and life by talking about it, you bring attention to that. And I cannot stand pedophiles. I wish they would be wrapped to trees with barbed wire and burned alive. I cannot tell you in words how much I hate people that prey on kids. And one of the ways people prey on kids is by grooming them, by exposing them to nudity that's inappropriate, which would be like a man that's not your dad or your brother that you happen to see accidentally in your own household, a guy that's a stranger on the internet flashing you because he can't handle his temper. And also because you talk about sex, let's talk about all the sexual things you said. I don't know if anybody that is a counter Workyverse has a compilation of all the sexual things you would say every single day. You talked about Army vet being raw because her dog had licked her between her legs. Do you remember saying that? Why would you say that about Army? You talked about Brownie and Square having sex. A lot of the Workyverse has talked about bestiality. They've talked about incest. They've talked about him being with Coy sexually, him being with his mom, I think. I don't even know. You guys talk about having sex with his mother's ashes, or that you've talked about how his mother's throat feels when she's dead. You guys have talked about necrophilia. You have talked about so many disgusting things, bondage, BDSM type issues like daddy doms and stuff like that. That I'm not going to pick on that person because I don't want to fight with that person, and that person knows I don't want to fight with him. But like saying that he Square's daddy and he owns him and stuff. I mean, this is stuff that would be like just I don't think you understand how sexually degenerate and disgusting those types of comments are. Do you remember telling what's his name? Blackpox. You told Blackpox that he has long hair. He needs to put it in pigtails so you have something to grab onto when you're ramming him from behind. Do you remember saying that, MC? Greg, I cannot control what Books did. I don't know why he does that. I'm not defending that. Yes, Books communicated threats. Other people have communicated threats before Books even found you guys. I don't even know how y'all found Books, but there are some people that you cannot tell them what to do, okay? And you can't tell. I cannot tell Books don't do this. I could ask him, but I've never talked to him. Like I don't message him on Instagram or anything else. I don't have his like phone number. I don't have his email, anything like that. So. And MC, you said you were going to turn me into a lolcow, and I keep getting this comment from you for a while now. I guess this has been you under different accounts.
You don't think that they're using Books a little bit? I think that they're using
the Gene
Books
Team
to do all the shit. Yeah, to do all the shit that they won't do on their shows.
No, Greg, not me. I never said anything about him being that.
Think about it.
I did not. Last life, I did not. I did not go after Books, and I did not work with. I just heard that rumor yesterday. I just heard the rumor yesterday that went and recruited books with Andrea. I don't even know why everyone jumped on Andrea because I wasn't around anymore by then. So what did y'all even get mad at Andrea about? Did she just say something reckless and you guys took her too seriously like you do everybody? Unless it's one of your own, of course. And I don't know, Square, I'm not gonna speak on I'm not gonna speak on any of that because I want to be able to get along with you, and I know that you're struggling, and I see a lot of similarities between us, and that I think that you have early childhood trauma. So because of the fact that I've been in counseling since I was like 9, because of the abuse I went through, like there's stuff I see in you that I wish that you could get help for. I don't mean that condescendingly. I just mean there's like deep issues, like not issues, but like deep things that have hurt you.
This stuff online has hurt me, and nobody will stick up here and say, "Oh, I won't talk on that," and that makes me feel like that. Oh, well, because you got a friend over there or something, you don't want to upset and get it turned on you, like.
Well, Square, he's already doxed me. Of course, I don't want to fight with him anymore and get him mad or at me. Like, I don't know what the next step would be, but I don't want him mad at me. And I think that he was mad at me because he thought that I was like going to go and tell a bunch of people MC's info, which I didn't. And maybe he doesn't understand that, but I really thought that it was safe to tell Filthy that because I thought Filthy was a leader. I thought Filthy would be like, even if he said something like he's going to make sure he doesn't flash anyone again because he doesn't know if there's going to, if it's on a panel with women that have children under the age of 5.
So even though he's doxed
No, MC, you can't make me into Square no matter how much you fantasize about it. I'd like to see you try to comment about sexually dominating me, though, MC. I really would like to see you try that. Because you're going to have more eyes on you than you wanted. And I don't know why you came back to try to mess with me when we were just watching a little thing. Okay, sorry, go ahead, Square.
No, I just don't understand, like, if he doxed you and everything, like, why are you worried about him not liking you? Because you've seen what he's done to me, like, you've already talked on it. It's like, nobody wants to come up here and call out anything that they do wrong, and then they get mad and wonder why I feel like I can't trust them or that you guys got something going on in the back. I mean...
Well, yes, I can understand what you're saying. I was really surprised that nobody cared what was being done to me at all. Like, not even because they like me, but even if they were like, you know what, I can't fucking stand that lady, but let's not, dox her since she's like disabled, no. And the thing is, Sugar Nova made a good point though. That's one thing that I'll always keep with me is that she said, even though the post was only up for 2 minutes, that if somebody had seen it and was the wrong type of person, like it wasn't just Workyverse people, that, that's not good or what. I don't know how she'd put it. I'm not trying to put words in her mouth, but she said it in a way that made me understand what I'd done.
I don't,
Okay, Dirt Outlaw, I have nothing to do with what Andrea does. I wasn't there. I didn't okay for her to do it. All I saw was that she flashed herself and she was wearing a bra. So I don't know if she pulled her bra up and that part was cut out or what. I don't know. I don't have time to watch all of y'all's lives. And Aiden, I don't know. I'm sorry I'm boring you. I'm not the person that started this. We were talking about the crime stuff. I don't know why they're saying that, Dirt Outlaw. I don't know why they're saying that she killed a dog. The last laugh.
Kill a dog.
You're right. I did.
She got some. She didn't have her dogs kept. She didn't have her dogs were out. That's what that whole thing was, and they twisted it.
Her dogs were where?
They weren't kept in an enclosure or backyard or in a cage or whatever, and I think that's what it was. She got charged for not confining the dogs. Basically, when you live in a city, you can't have dogs out. It's not like where I live. You ain't gonna get something like that where I live because my dog goes outside every day unleashed. But
Well, normally what animal control would do is they would give you a notice to do something, like to fix it. They give you materials on what the city's laws are on the matter. Like you have to provide a certain type of shelter, and you have to keep the dog secured, and you have to have food and fresh water or whatever. But they would normally give you information first, and then if they come out and have to do it again, they give you like a citation.
It may have been a second time. I don't know. But usually them call me a murderer for an accident. And that is libel and slander. I don't give a fuck if you say, oh, it's for entertainment and laughs only. Any lawyer could cut through that shit. But
I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't know.
They're dependent on though that I'll never get one hired or anything. Well, maybe I won't. I won't.
You
be
won't
the
get
one,
what?
Want a lawyer hired or anything, but maybe I won't. But at least when I stand at attention before my maker, I ain't gonna have to remember any of the bullshit like shit y'all done and re-experience it, ask and answer why I did it.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Every action these people have done that's been wrong, they're gonna have to answer for when they die.
Right. That's true.
I'm not going to have to answer for it.
For what they've done to you? No, you won't.
No. And anything I've done back in defense or out of retaliation or whatever from being under that pressure, I ain't gonna have to answer for either. Because nothing I've done comes close to what y'all have done. What, I put out some of your info, that's about it. What else have I done? You can't say I've done anything else. Because I haven't. The fact that Army says I can't be trusted, and she's the one that was on that panel and admitted that she faked those DV pictures to Scooter for attention. Come on. That's a sick fucking woman. If you don't agree with it, Carrie, that's fine, but that's my opinion of her.
I'm not gonna get involved in anything that she had between her and Scooter. That's between her and Scooter. I'm not even sure why any of that information came out.
Because they brought that out because she was. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying that if it was a message she sent to Scooter, I'm not going to comment on it. So I'm not going to say like whether I'm not like a public figure, Square. I don't have to give like a political opinion on it.
It's not a political opinion. It's just from the simple fact that they say I'm untrustworthy because what? I don't know, because people try manipulating me with things, and then when I come out on them on live, it ruins their troll or whatever, so they get mad and say I'm untrustworthy and they can't tell me anything, and that's coming from a woman who faked DV pictures is saying that I'm untrustworthy. That's fucking hypocritical, and the pot calling the kettle black. That's what that is, Carrie.
This is how I feel, if you want me to analyze it from what I think. When she told you that she doesn't trust you, I think that what hurt you originally was you wanted to be on the inside of the group, like where they talk about plans for streams or topics they're going to cover or what's going on in the background. I think that you were like, hey, if I'm on this team, I want to be a part of the team itself, not just appearing on a live stream with the rest of, the international YouTube community, but I want to be a part of the background part. So all I can say is I'm not a part of any background part. I'm not on any group thread with them or anything else like that. I'm very hesitant to ever say I've joined a community because it will, in my experience, it will get law enforcement involved. I don't know why, but that's what happens. So, so I, you know, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm Gene team, even though I support Gene. I think Gene's a great guy. I mean, I think Books is a great guy. As much as I've been frustrated with Filthy, I think that he is a good person. I think a lot of people are good people. And then like Logic's, I think it was Logic that said yesterday that they're flawed. What? Oklahoma Dirt Outlaw, the reason I brought it up is because MC, you would have to rewind the thing and see that MC came up here causing a scene about.
You think that those are good people?
I think that people are good people that do bad things. Yeah, I do.
So it's just another bad day when they just talk mad shit about us.
No.
I mean,
I'm not excusing what they're doing.
That they had me up on camera as a spectacle, but they didn't have me in the chats and stuff telling me anything or trying to help me set up and be an actual part of the team. You just laid it out.
I'm saying that I don't know that they even have such a thing because I'm not a part of it. But I'm trying to explain things, but because people get so mad at me, I have to over-explain because somewhere someone is clipping things I'm saying, rushing back to the little dens of misery and hatred and fury and trying to get people to attack me or to dox me or whatever they're trying to do. So I'm having to explain my thoughts. So if you want me to explain how should people treat you, okay, they should not make a spectacle of you. They should treat you very seriously. You're a serious YouTuber and you want to have a serious channel. Okay. Let's say, is that what you want? To have a serious channel where you talk about things you're interested in?
That's what I've tried to do this whole time.
Okay. So this is the thing. This is something I learned when I was in college because I'm a writer. Okay. And reader. And, what was told to me is when you write something and you send it into the world, whether it's a communication, a speech, something you've written, a song, lyrics, whatever, when you create it, you knew what you meant when you said it. You knew what you meant when you wrote it. But once other people get that piece of information in front of them, it's up to them to decide what they think that means, whether it's the song or it's the painting or it's the book you wrote. Like, you can't control what other people do with the work you produce. So when you live stream, you're handing to the public your creation, whether it's you talking, your thoughts, what you feel about things, your opinions, you know, any of the whatever you want to use your platform for, you're handing that to the people in the audience. So they can take that and they can take it seriously. They can try to learn from it. They can think about it, reflect on it. Is it something that they can apply to their lives? Or they can think it's really fucking funny. And sometimes you do both. I mean, I have to just be honest with you. You can be very funny. You are very enjoyable to people. Even if they love to hate you, they still love you because they wouldn't be watching you every day and waiting for updates from you if they didn't have some sort of, some of them are just pure evil.
No, okay, Dirt Outlaw, I've been talking about that since they fucking basically have proven that they fucking did what they did. You know, Gene automatically went up there the very next day. None of them watched my private video I bet I sent to them. Even though Kelly's stuff was out there and they knew it was an accident, they still blew that up. They put me on probation because I did a stream about Johnny about why he won't cover my story, but he doesn't mind talking and having me in his mouth. There, you know, but Johnny's not a part of the team. Yeah, he is.
Cinemas, I know. I was there when he did it.
Gene, it's what Johnny, Gene, and Ice and Bird say goes. And then the next in line would be Army. Then after that, be Books or Kelly, then Army, and then Books is at the very lowest of their team, and I think they use his way that he streams and stuff to get, they're all in there supporting it, and that's how they get their frustration off of the workers for the stuff they put out on them. And I don't think that's right. I mean, if they're going to say that what Books is doing is comedy and stuff, then they should have the balls to do it on their own streams as well, and in solidarity with him. Otherwise, he's going to end up being in a position where he fucking takes a fall or something for what? A bunch of people that what?
I don't know. Nothing I say is going to be good enough, because if I say anything nice about the people that have been nice to me for over a year, then I'll be saying I'm whatever it is you're trying to say because you're mad at them. But that's like not even the reason I came up was to argue. So this is like not a good idea for me. Yeah, okay. Well, MC said he's going to rate Black Hawk. So Oklahoma Dirt Outlaw, why are you picking and choosing who can and cannot rate people? I mean, if it's wrong to say, it was wrong to say when y'all were saying it a year ago.
But you look in the private chat, Carrie.
Is MC texting again? It's too much crap. It looks like not even interesting to me.
I'm sending you a message.
Especially when I'm not allowed to defend myself or I'll get attacked.
No, you
oh,
can
really?
defend yourself. I'm not saying that at all.
Well, I never saw that.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No, I did not. That would have happened before I came around then, because I never heard of that. So, okay, I just want to say that I don't think that...
Keep it private.
Yeah. Well, it'll stay private if you don't let anybody else up. No, MC, you're just wanting to think that because you're paranoid. Are you doing meth? Billy Badass, why are you here? I don't even know you.
Yeah, and they're
No, MC, no, it's not true that I cover up for them, because I just explained to you that all Filthy would have had to do maybe is just talk to you about being very careful that you don't do something like that, because it could be perceived or whatever. I don't care, Billy Badass. You don't know me. Obviously you don't, because you're like, why are you here? I've known Square for a year, and I don't make content on him. Well, whatever. I'm not going to tell you what you should have done better, MC, because you're determined to hate me and blame me for the fact that you're wrong. Like when you tried to say that you're going to sue me because I doxed you, didn't do it. I sent it to Filthy. Filthy, it was not a public thread. He may have shown the thread, but it wasn't public. It was only to him. So, Billy, you keep laughing. What are you wearing in that costume anyway, though? Is that like a man or a woman that's in a... What is that? No, Steven, I don't do that. MC, you're the one that's mooing from the chat, and you closed 2 of your channels. So I'm pretty sure that if you want to keep saying that I'm getting trolled, I mean, I didn't have to hardly do anything, and you're gone from the internet, right? So just you don't know what you're doing or saying, and I'm starting to actually feel sorry for you, because you may be a vulnerable adult. You want me to be mean to you, MC?
Are in here.
They're probably in bed. It's late at night. And also, they probably don't want to interfere with people attacking me because they don't want to get doxxed if they say something. I didn't get any money from Square. What do you mean they took his money? They did not.
Yeah, that's the going thing around, is that they were involved with that profile on my Facebook, and they could have been. I mean, I don't know, but I need proof of it. You guys can't just say it.
I don't know how that guy Seth could do what he's doing legally. Like, I know that he's scamming you, and that's probably part of his troll. But I don't know how he wouldn't get caught by the police. Like, did
I
you turn
don't.
that into the police?
No, because I don't know if that's it. I turned something in on somebody that I don't
Wait,
know if
if you
his identity could have been used.
right, but you tell the
Berlinetta
police
sent me a
that, and
people report on the guy. I hired
Billy
him. He
Badass,
was
I can go in
supposed
as many
to.
communities as I want to. So don't worry about where I've been and who I know and what I know, because obviously you guys can't get out of your community. You probably can't find your way out of it. You only click on the same 3 channels every day, talk about the same topic every day, how stupid Square is, or look what he did this time, or whatever, when a lot of you guys aren't any better. So fuck you. Sorry, it's true. Square, sorry, did you give the Gene Team money? I'm not talking about the guy. I'm not talking
Yeah,
about
I
Seth.
donated the books. I donated the books. I gave money to Gene. Gave me Gene after I went overboard that night and said something about his grandmother. I apologized to him profusely, you know, and that's how they do me.
Yeah,
I paid
I don't
Bird for
know.
her work
I
on
think, sorry, what?
I paid Bird for her work she did on here. Even though she didn't want it, I paid her anyways. But if they call me untrustworthy,
Yeah,
okay.
I think that you did try really hard, Square. I think it was just a misunderstanding when you thought that there was like some group that you wanted to be a part of. And I don't know that there even is one, but even if they just do message each other, it's not the people that were coming in your chat telling you like there's a Discord that's private, you can't go in it. They're talking about you in there. They kept saying that to you, and I think that sunk into your mind, and you thought, well, maybe that's true. Because they were just planting a thought from the chat to try to make you doubt the people that you were actually having a good time with. In my opinion, that's my opinion. Rebel said he bought subs for who?
Yeah, but
For
I didn't buy them subs. I'd buy my own
Rebel said you
subs
bought the
before I'm
Gene
buying
Team
anybody
subs.
else. I guess so, but I didn't, unless they took that money and used it for that. But
That's probably what he's talking about, is that the money went to that guy Seth. So back to my point though, why are you not turning that into the police? Because you're saying you don't want to report the wrong person. That's not that's not the point of a police report. A person by the name of Seth whatever from whatever company said that you had to give him money for different things like hush money or whatever. I don't remember exactly how he put it. So you turn that into the police will investigate if that was him that did it or not, if they want to investigate it. But I'm saying when you turn it in,
the police,
what?
the police won't investigate the people who have called them falsely here, aka the worky bird. You think they're going to investigate some guy in Texas for $400?
I don't actually know, because I don't like hardly ever go to the police.
That is misdemeanor. It's theft under 500. So he didn't even commit. He barely committed a misdemeanor. I ain't gonna go after that.
All right. In Cinemas, he got scammed because this person offered to do. Sorry, he said, "Oh, what? Sorry, what?"
No, she didn't delete any videos. I took her off here before she could have. But she might have deleted some while she was on here, and I didn't notice. I don't know the problem. I gave my trust to these fucking people, and they called me untrustworthy. That's why I say fuck Army and fuck them all. It's fucking wrong. They ain't no better than the people they're going up against, quote unquote, in my eyes. Because if they were better, they would listen to my ideas. Us having private streams whenever we had any group issues and not make it a public ordeal. You know what? They do that for all their real members, but they don't do it for me. No, we got to make a live stream and say Square's on probation because he spoke too bad. He dared to criticize our Lord and Savior Johnny Goble. Yeah,
Is
they were
Carrie, you're a
using me
dumb
for money.
403.
They
Is
were
that
using
supposed to
me for
be?
the
Is that supposed to
attention.
be
Because
Ho? What?
Because what? Yeah, please don't do that. No, I'm gonna have to block that. You're not gonna come in here and disrespect somebody just because you don't like them. So you better make another name or whatever you can come in here as. It's not like that.
Yeah, it was interesting, Cinemas. Where did that
The
story
fact that
MC, I never burned your plans or your channels. You did it to yourself. I don't even know what happened to your last one. I thought you had a second channel.
send me the video of Bird saying she deleted some of my videos. Otherwise, you just Square. He's been the butt of everybody's since you were simping for that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Greg, who was the blonde girl?
I ain't telling Carrie any of my plans. I ain't got no plans.
I know, and I don't talk to you in private either, Square. This is the first time I've come on panel since they doxed me. So it's like they can't even just let me talk to you about stuff. MC has to get involved in it because he's histrionic. Who's the pedophile I said is a good guy, Greg?
I tell you
How many
what,
people?
if I find out what they say is true about Bird deleting my videos and stuff, that's the smoking gun that they were using me. And I don't mean this by any disrespect or whatever, but I mean, I will not be people who support people that and know full well what they just did to me. Like I won't do it. I don't buy into that whole, oh, I can be friends with this person, this person, this person, be neutral. And if anyone buys into that, then you're buying into that person playing both sides. I mean, you can't. If Gene T and Workyverse are fighting, nobody, you can't tell me that Books or whoever could be cool with Fusion though, but not cool with everybody else. You know, it just doesn't work like that.
I think you put a lot of thought into it. I think anytime anybody makes their channel part of their actual identity, they get this frustrated by stuff. I didn't have the breast hooded one. That's a different female. Just because one female flashes a panel does not mean all the females do. And that's no disrespect to Andrea. I'm just saying you guys have you're at the wrong channel.
Yeah, she don't have a live tab no more.
No.
That would keep videos up.
Who doesn't have the video up?
Army vet. She takes her lives down.
Like she does make them private now.
Like, you know.
Jackie, I'm really sorry. I didn't even know what he just said. Sorry about that.
Yeah, and there's a reason for that.
I've never seen you say anything bad, Jackie. I don't even know what Square said. No. Sorry, I was reading. Look, you can keep telling me I make assumptions. You're making assumptions. You're lying. You're being dramatic. You're histrionic. You're narcissistic. You're making everything revolve around you. Square and I were talking about a criminal, and now we're talking about you, the criminal, even though you're in the chat. You're a chat criminal.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Chrissy, 11 hours ago, offered for my text, uh, Instagram messages, everything for $100. That's
Now
the
I don't have to
smoking
calm
gun.
down. Fuck you. What? Swear?
Your friend Army is offering to leak all my info again.
No, it wasn't on. Oh,
So
it was on Army's Live?
on Army's community tab, she offers $100 and tags me in it for all of my text and stuff.
Oh, Square. Is that because you posted that and said that you would offer up Gene Team texts for $100? Is that where she got that idea? Okay, Steven. I thought I
Yeah,
had heard
but I
something
didn't
similar,
mean
but I thought it happened at Gene's
I didn't
tonight.
mean it. And
Don't try to tell me to fuck with you and wink at me and try to threaten me and intimidate me. Look what you're wearing, Billy Badass. Look at that outfit. That is a disgrace to women everywhere. What is that? There's no truth coming. There's no truth coming out. That's so cute. Are you there? Square?
yeah, I'm here.
Okay, sorry.
I'm about to not be here anymore. Tired of this shit. Fucking Army, that you're a piece of shit.
Square, nobody's gonna pay for those. I don't think that she was really gonna sell anything. I think it was just like a return volley, you know? Like if I say, oh, I have all these, which you know, and you and I have never texted, but if I were to say, oh, I have these texts available for the right price or the right, you know, seller or buyer or whatever, then would you not want to turn around and be like, oh, well, if she's going to post my stuff, then I'll post her stuff? Like, isn't that like a human nature to do that retaliation?
She would have done it whether or not I made that community post or not. Just like she blew kisses whenever I said that y'all were doing, you know, she blew kisses whenever I called them out for using me the whole time. That's an admission. That's just straight
really
up like, fuck you, you know. It's what she did. It's what she did with Bird. Well, there may be another I'm fucking blind to see that's involved too. Because it seems like everyone that says they're cool and want to be friends, whenever I say, all right, you want to come up on panel and call this stuff out then and stand with me? No, I don't want to do that because, you know, the excuse that I get from some people is it'll ruin my troll on both of them and everything else like this. And I'm like, that's more important than you standing with somebody that's been done wrong and calling it out? Okay. Whatever.
Can I ask you a question about you have a very innocent and wholesome idea about justice and things like a child would have. Like they believe things have to be fair and they believe in vengeance and they believe in getting justice and stuff.
And I ain't gonna.
Right. I think that it's very wholesome that you think that way because that's like how we're born, you know, like justice is really important to children. But a lot of people, when they get to be adults, they don't have that same checks and balances where they, have to exact revenge or get a pound of flesh or whatever. So I think the only reason I'm mentioning that is because I understand that you want justice, but wanting justice is hard on the human mind. Like, it's hard. And the Bible, as you know, I'm going to refer to the Bible. The chat wouldn't know about that because you guys are a bunch of sinners. Not you, Jackie. They're arguing amongst themselves. Square. Okay, so in the Bible, God tells us to rely on him to get vengeance for us. And he does that in part because it's too hard on us if we think we've got to get back at that person. We got to make sure they pay for what they did to us. Like, it's too hard on us to go through that.
God hasn't for me. He's letting them all get away.
Well, God may not do things immediately.
I have one of my ex-girlfriends. I have one of my ex-girlfriends admitting that the police here knew they committed a crime, and they let him get away with it, damaging my Jeep. Had a fair chance in this fucking town. People like me because my grandpa's well liked.
Yeah, your grandpa's very sweet.
Cool. Jealous of me.
Steven, I didn't point out any splinter in your eye. I was just making a joke. Which Billy Badass got. She's a girl, stop.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what Filthy wanted. And I think he made a deal with Gene and them to do it.
Wait. You think Filthy made a deal with Gene to do what to you?
This?
I'm sorry. I don't think that's what happened at all, but I know that it's hard to trust people. And I'm not saying you should trust the Gene team. I'm not trying to get you to not think for yourself. I think that
they're telling me now, Naughty, you told Book, so we only want to snipe me. We wouldn't snipe y'all if it wasn't for me. So why do they want Books to stop talking about them and everything else? And I don't. And the problem is, as long as Iceman's there and Gene's around, they're gonna use Books. They're gonna use him for all that shit. And fucking Chrissy is gonna be the main fucking person to. She's already the main person feeding him shit and everything. And now they're trying to get back at me because I'm fucking calling it out. No, I don't think I am wrong, Mama Bird. Your fucking daughter deleted some of my videos when I have her on my damn stream, on my stream team. If she didn't say it today on Army Vets or Naughty don't have the clip, then why is Army's video gone?
Square, what's up, dude?
I don't know, Square.
Yeah, just somebody else that wants to snipe me.
No, what no. What I want to do is, even though I do my thing, I want to tell you and help you with the Gene team, because I can't stand them, and you know that 100%. I cannot stand the Gene team. I will give you a small alliance with me for right now to fucking destroy the Gene team. You can come to my channel. You can panel up whenever you want. Me and you will IG. But we're going to destroy, you and I are going to destroy the Gene team.
Can I ask a question? Why is the Gene team so threatening that you want to make alliances to destroy them?
They're not threatening.
Oh.
They're not threatening. This is
why do you want to
this is internet bullshit that they took too far. They stole money from this dude. I never asked money from this guy. Ever. What do? I snipe him and make fun of him a little bit? Well, there's a lot of people out there that happens to.
I never accused you of anything like that.
And I've always said to straight. I've always been straight with Square. I don't care what he says to me. I've always been straight.
Right. I understand that. I just was wondering why you were like, I want to destroy the Gene Team.
Because Bird fucked me over.
Oh, okay. I forgot you guys were friends. Sorry.
Yeah. Bird used the shit out of me and made all kinds of money off of me. And now she's out there fucking making money off of Square, just like April G. Showers.
How did she make money?
They're making him pay for friendship. They've made him pay. And when fucking Viz donated all that money, he didn't see none of that. They spread it amongst themselves, them selfish fucking pigs.
I don't even know that I don't know what he's done.
Square's been Gene Team for a long time. Why didn't Square get any of that?
I didn't know they got money for Square, so I didn't know they didn't redivide it or delegate. What's it called?
They got money for Gene Team, and Square was Gene Team. Square put money into the Gene. Square put money into the Gene Team pot. Square paid them money to do things, even if it was like they said, "Oh, you don't have to pay me." He still paid them to do it.
Well, but so did Paula, right? She also paid Bird, even though she didn't have to.
And I did the same thing for Paula. I stood up for Paula the same fucking way, didn't I? And here I am standing up for Square because he got done just like that.
I don't actually know about that part. Like, I really don't know about the money stuff.
So that's my line, is where people start begging for money online like that. Those people are criminals. In fact, Square, how much did you pay them? Altogether, Square, how much did you pay them? Because they extorted you for that. Well, they didn't force you to give them that money, but they fucking stole from you, Square.
Hold on.
Let me make sure they can hear the sound. Can you guys hear the sound over there on my? Because I'm still live, Square. Can you guys hear the sound over there all right?
Oh, are you live right now?
Yeah, but I had to come over here. I wanted Square to come over to my panel, but instead I came over here to talk to him.
Okay, sorry.
So I'm trying to double stream and make sure everybody is hearing me. Are you going to strike me, Square, if I don't put up my thing? Because I'm not here to make fun of you. Can I take that down so everybody can see us?
No.
No? I'm going to leave it up then. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you can.
I can? You're not going to strike me?
No.
I'll take it down. I just want to be sure, man. You want to fucking take on the Gene Team? I will help you take that fucking hog of a woman on.
David.
And fuck Army Vet.
David,
she's the lowest fucking piece of shit.
I gave I'll take screenshots for Gene Team seed money. I gave him
$25,
$15, $11. Then
so $26.
Let me see. And Seth, that's whoever that Seth was on here on Cash App getting the money.
That is not a Gene Team person.
40.
No. Don't include that when he says, "What did you give?"
Well, no, that's fine, because that dude's a piece. I don't even know who that dude is. That's fine. I still want to hear about. Yeah. So you got.
Yeah, you can still make a note about Seth, but don't include it under the Gene Team amount. That's what I'm saying.
No. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely not. That wasn't. But that's still about $400. But let's get back to what Gene Team did.
All right.
20 to Bird that she did earn with the stuff she did on here. 20 to David's. I gave him 20 when he welcomed me in the team. I gave Books 20 for taking up for me once. I gave him $5 because as people were saying I called him the N-word. I tried to get a message to him. I didn't have the time. Books I gave. Well, actually, he refunded that, but and then $30, $35 to Books, and $2 more to him. So that's about it.
So about $65, $67 to books, $20 to the rest of those pieces of shit. Nothing to Army. Did they get any cash apps while they were
I never.
from you?
I don't think that he would know
I don't
that.
mean from you, but from like when well, he would, because they would say thank you or something like that. Was there any that you know of?
Yeah.
No,
I don't know if he
and I
would.
don't. If I was on panel, they probably didn't. And that's another thing. I put all their cash apps on my channel. I had to fucking go out of my way to tell Cribsy to put mine on hers, and mine was never shown on Jean's. It was never shown on.
Yeah, no,
Bird's.
absolutely. I know that. I've said all of that out
Okay.
loud while I was watching.
Can I ask a question? Naughty, are you going to ask him how much he's
It's
donated
not
to
about
Workyverse
that,
too?
Mama Bird. You want to know how much I haven't donated really anything to Workyverse.
You haven't given any money to anyone in the Workyverse square to try to make this stop? I just want to make sure you're being honest.
I may have last. I don't think. Well, I can check. As I'm not mad at giving your daughter $20.
Yeah, check, because I know
your
Workyverse gave Square money.
That's good, Naughty. That's
yes,
nice.
I know Workyverse gave Square money, so
I'm mad at Bird for making everything public. You know, if they wanted to reprimand or tell me not to do something or whatever, they could have done it privately, and they would do it.
Oh, now it's for work. Now it's for work, but before it wasn't for work. You guys were saying that he just gave it out of the kindness of his heart, but now it's for work.
No, he's always said that it was for the videos he was making.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
he
that's
has
still
said
money.
that.
That's still money. That's still money that he gave.
Right. I'm not saying that part. I'm just saying that he did say that that was for work she did. And she did not give him an invoice. It was like a voluntary donation in exchange for the work.
Right. So here's what I'm saying is, he went in there and put in all kinds of work, just like I did, into the Gene team, just like I did into Bird, and then he got used, and he got used for money. He got used for Workyverse views. He got used, and then he got thrown away.
Well, I can't speak for them.
Messed up on the name. It was already known.
They didn't want to mess with Square until he got that money from Saul.
Oh, he just got it?
They didn't want to. As soon as they found out Square had money, that's when the Gene team started messing with him.
No way.
Yes, way.
When did you get the money from Saul?
Watch the timelines. He said he started talking about it.
I got it.
That's when they started fucking being around him. I'm just telling you, Square, they completely used you. They used you all the way around.
They knew that I had gotten at least $10,000, but that's not all. You know, not what I actually got. It's my business. But I got that money left to me as a gift because of somebody I took care of in their dying years, in their last years. And I earned that money, and I did not expect it. And
they wanted it,
and the instructions not to release it to me until a year after. Well,
they wanted it.
That's what
they did.
The rest of it's going to be used on my car.
I didn't even know you got money from Saul, so I'm not sure what they're talking about in the chat. So you got $20,000 from him?
So y'all.
That's 100% logical.
Okay, well, I have a question then, Naughty. If they were using him for money and they knew he had $20,000 that just came in, wouldn't they do a long-term scam where they keep him around until all the money's gone?
They tried. That's why he was Gene team, but they kicked him out.
But I'm saying if they were just scamming him, wouldn't it make more sense to keep him around till it was gone?
It would, but they weren't getting views if Square was not on their panel.
I decided not to because I'm accident prone, and when I made that accident the other night, they all acted that night. Oh, it'll be okay, and then the next morning it was, I'm done with you.
Right.
I still
And they-
never saw what you shared, Square.
Naughty,
Did
do
you show?
think do you think
No,
I
no,
just sho- I
Square. You
just
didn't
act-
purposefully
I
show
just
that.
shared-
You showed it, but then you didn't purposefully show it. None of us said you purposely
And
showed it.
Berlinetta, you sit up there with Bert. You sit up there with. I heard Bird say that I purposefully did it, Berlinetta, and you agreed with her. All right.
Square, I've watched that video back when it had happened. I don't know that you still have it up, but I did that resolution thing and put it up to like 720, and I couldn't see the.
I would take it down. I didn't do it on purpose.
But I'm saying I couldn't see the screen. So what is it that they're saying? Did they just know that it was up there, or could they actually read what it was?
But Berlinetta,
Look, and they
you
weren't-
admitted yourself they already knew your name. And so why would I do that on
Yep.
purpose? That makes no
You
sense.
said that we already knew your name, so why does it matter?
It hasn't happened for a year, Berlinetta. It happened last year. No, nobody has an accurate count because everybody always jumped it and tried to say, "Oh, I doxed 20 people. I doxed 30." Guess what? I didn't dox any of them because just because your name got shown, that's not a full dox.
Well, okay.
I said Bird didn't dox me. What I was mad about was her passing the information before it was time. I was going to dox myself at some point
I did
anyway.
not have that issue.
He accidentally did that. He had bad internet. We all
I
said
have
he had
not
bad
had that
internet.
issue since last year.
I was making fun of him that night
Yeah,
because
I have
his
bad
internet was fucked up.
Yeah, it was messed up, Naughty. But I'm not making fun of you, this Square. But I just did not see the screen, but I'm not trying to deflect or whatever they're trying to accuse me of.
Berlinetta, but you never. But I told Berlinetta. Hold on. I told you, Berlinetta, that she should be talking to me in chat. That's not fair. You said I'm not involved in any Gene teams or decision making or whatever, and that's such bullshit.
Berlinetta's not.
You know, you can't. You tell me. You're okay. Really? Then why was this made? Tell me if you don't see Berlinetta in the picture. This is her sister. She made it.
It's so cute.
You see
And
Berlinetta in there?
4 people got some money from that Cash App, and one didn't because he doesn't have a. One didn't because he doesn't have a Cash App, and you didn't give none to Square. Huh?
Well, I don't know if they did or didn't, or how much money they made
I
off of
know
something.
they did. They made $100 a piece. They didn't share none with Square. That's
Well,
$100 would have bought them a lot of joints.
Wait, what do you mean $100 a piece? I'm
I
talking about the
quit. No,
sex thing.
That's $400 they got. $100
No,
a piece.
that
Yes,
is
they
not-
did. Yes,
No.
they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. You can't say they didn't because they did. 100% they did.
Who said that? Seth, the guy that scammed Square?
No, Viz gave them that money. That money came from Viz for the
He
team. He gave them $400 and only 4 people got some. See, you're not caught up on all of it, Carrie, and you're up here trying to explain it away.
No, I didn't try to explain it away. I asked questions. Please don't put words in my mouth.
Stop putting words in mine.
I didn't put words in yours.
Berlinetta
You just
said
said no.
it was
No,
not 100.
no, they didn't.
Hey
Okay, so
guys,
show what it was.
Berlinetta said.
No, I asked you if you were talking
Berlinetta
about for
said-
Seth. Please don't talk to me like that, Nutty.
God,
He's not talking to you
wasn't-
like what?
birds.
I
I
wasn't
have
rude
not
to
talked to
you.
you. I have not talked to you bad yet. Don't start. I haven't talked to you bad yet. Lady.
Don't try to threaten me, Nutty.
Who's threatening you? Nobody.
I
Nobody's threatening
haven't
you.
yet.
Stop playing
Oh,
victim.
Yet?
no,
Stop it.
Yet?
Stop it. Stop it. You're equal. You're an equal. I'm going to talk to you just like I would anybody else.
Don't try and tell me what I am.
Don't try to tell me what I am.
Oh, that's mature, Nutty. That's what you do is you make voices.
Hey, did you back Cyrax? Was that you who was backing Cyrax? Cyrax is a pedo. You were backing Cyrax? That was you? Yes or no? Not going to answer? Okay, thanks. Anyway, moving on. Square, they used the shit out of you, dude. How much was it, Berlinetta? How much was
Bird
it?
said that she said it wasn't no 400.
Okay, how much was it?
What do you mean I'm the damn newsman around here? I'm not the newsman. You guys kicked me out.
That's right. I'm the
Took all my
goddamn
renters.
newsman. I'm the fake ass newsman. You guys kicked him out. Square, you want to be part of the fucking the naughty news team? I'll make you a fucking anchor.
MC, you're so annoying.
I don't know.
I'll make you the special fucking Gene team coverage. You fucking snipe no matter what Gene team does. If you're home, you fucking snipe them, and you can run naughty news on your shit. You can be as weird as you want.
I can still be a newsman. You know what, Berlinetta?
That's right. You can still be a newsman, Square. You can be part of the naughty news team, Channel 13, Square. Got wall-to-wall Gene team coverage.
You should have, Berlinetta's, you could have talked to Bird and you could have gotten her to handle that privately, but you didn't want to get, you know, I don't want you in my chat anymore. You got real mad when Naughty brought up the money that I didn't get any of. So what's the receipts?
So was it $100 a piece? Okay, but you're not showing receipts that it wasn't. So all you're saying is it's not that much, but you did get money, didn't you? You didn't share any with Square.
It just sounds like you're assuming a lot, Naughty, instead of just asking questions and being polite. Have you tried that before?
No, that's what I'm doing. I'm making sure because
No,
it's a fact.
that's not what
It's
you
a
did.
fact.
That's
Okay,
not what
so
you did.
did you support Cyrax? There's a question. Did you support Cyrax?
To
Are
what
you a
you said.
Cyrax supporter?
You're talking over me, which is very rude.
Are you a Cyrax supporter? That is a question.
I'm not going to talk about Cyrax because you don't want the Cyrax.
I'm not going to allow you to talk to me in any way because you're a pedophile supporter. Cyrax is a pedophile. You support
Naughty.
him. You sent him a guitar.
You said you
sent him all
want
kinds of
the
shit.
pictures of underage kids in the community.
You sent
That's
him all
pedophile
kinds of
behavior,
shit.
sir.
I don't have any of those kids.
Oh yes, you did. You said you were going to be getting it, and yes, you did.
I
The
did say
pedophile
you're right.
would
No,
be
you're
the
right.
person asking
No,
for pictures
wait,
of people's
wait.
kids. Naughty.
You're right. I did say that, and I went.
You are a fucking pedophile yourself, Naughty.
I'm
Stay
not a
away from people that are victims, Naughty.
I'm not a pedophile.
Yes, you are, Naughty.
That's a gross inaccuracy.
Stay away from me.
That's a gross
Do not
inaccuracy.
tell me anything about it.
Oh boy, look at her. She's trying to yell great, Square. She's trying to yell great. Have you ever seen me do anything like that? Here's what I did do.
Ask for
I did
pictures
tell
of
Army
kids
that I
again.
was.
With cinemas
I've never
in here.
posted.
Ask for
I've
the
never
pictures
posted
of the
pictures.
kids again. The
I've never.
minors. Ask
Oh, the
for
kids that were
pictures of
posted on my
other people's
page.
kids again that are
The
minors.
kids that
Ask
were
for their
posted on my
pictures
page.
again,
Those are
Naughty.
my kids.
Naughty,
Those kids
ask
are
for
my
the
kids.
pictures.
I've never
Let the
asked for
Cyrax
underage.
community know
I've
that you're
never
asking
asked
for
for underage
pictures of
pictures.
little kids. You
I've
fucking
never asked
creep.
for underage pictures ever.
You are.
I've never asked for underage pictures.
Oh my God!
And if
Wow.
I did, I would have corrected that because I will not show underage pictures of children unless
Oh, you
they're
just
mine.
collect them secretly on your computer?
Unless they're mine.
That's
No, I
really
don't.
weird.
No,
That's
I
really
don't.
fucking
No, I
weird,
don't.
Naughty.
And they can come through and go through my computer at any moment. I'll give them full permission because there is nothing there. Anybody can go through my computer because there is nothing there because I would never do anything of the sort. Ever what you're trying to accuse me of. Never.
I don't have to accuse you of it.
But
There's a
you
clip
did.
on Bird's
You
channel of you
did.
asking. No,
Yes,
you
yes.
asked for kids' pictures. I don't
And
even
did
think
you
I've heard
see the video?
Cyrax
Did you
do
see
that,
the
Naughty.
video that I posted after that?
I don't care if you posted a
that I
video
said
after
I
that.
would
There's
never
no
ask, and I would
context for
never
that
do that
bullshit.
again. So
I
there
don't
you
care.
go.
You said you would never do it
I
again.
did,
What
and
kind
I
of a fucking
corrected.
creep
I
says I want
corrected
your kids'
myself.
pictures and then says,
I
well, we'll do
did,
it
and I
again?
corrected myself.
You
I
don't have to
corrected
correct yourself.
myself.
You already let
But
it out that you want
do.
pictures of people's
You
children.
absolutely do support a pedophile. You
I
are
absolutely
absolutely
don't.
a pedophile
No,
supporter.
I'm
Yes,
not
you
going to
are.
talk to you about that.
That's you. I'm gonna let Music Biz Marty know exactly where the fuck you are, and the spooky fags.
Oh, wait. You mean Marty, who I just texted a few days ago when
Yeah.
he texted me back? That
Yep.
Marty?
Yep,
The one that
that Marty.
the one that answered my text?
The one that doesn't like you. I'm gonna let all those guys know exactly where
Really?
you're at and where you hang
Really?
out at.
Really?
Yep.
He doesn't?
You
He
fucking
doesn't like me?
You fucking pedo
Marty
supporter.
doesn't like me?
You
Are you sure?
fucking
Are you sure
pedophile
about that, Naughty?
supporter. You should be nowhere near
Are you sure about
anybody
that, Naughty?
has small children.
Are
Yes,
you?
I'm
No,
sure.
no. You're
Then
the
why
one
is
that
he
asked for
not here
pictures of
helping
other
you?
people's
Then why
kids.
is he not helping you? Then why is he not helping you?
Who?
Marty, why isn't he helping you? He likes you. Why isn't he helping you? We're over here doing
I'm
this,
not gonna. I'm
and
not
he's
gonna
not
speak for
fucking
him.
helping you. That's because you are a pedophile supporter.
No.
Yes, you are 100% a pedophile supporter. You sent a pedophile a guitar. That means you support that little bastard. And Jackie, your grandson is a bastard. He doesn't have a mom or a dad. He's got you. And I'm not even sure he's got you. Where is he, Jackie? None of them over there have their kids. I have mine. And the only picture of underage kids I show are my kids. Yes, I said I was going to dox Army's kids, but I didn't do it. And I won't.
I don't care if you didn't do it. It's just
And I
fucking
won't do
creepy that you ask for pictures of their
I
kids and
won't
then you
do
want to talk to me about pedophiles.
So, but you are a pedophile.
No.
supporter.
Listen to me.
Yes, you
Listen
are.
to me.
Did
Listen
you
to
send
me.
Cyrax
You
a
don't
guitar?
even make sense.
Did you send
don't make
Cyrax a
sense.
guitar?
Listen to your
Did
business
you
what I'm saying.
send Cyrax a guitar?
Naughty, did you ask for
Did you
pictures
send
of
Cyrax
people's children?
I asked for pictures and I apologized for it.
That's not good enough. I'm sorry, Naughty.
I was going
That's
to
not good
dox
enough.
those children. You are 100% right. Did you send, and I apologized for it, did you send, because I got mad and I went way out over line.
So you can ask for people's pictures if you get mad?
Did you send
That
a
doesn't
pedophile
seem
a guitar?
weird to you?
Did you
Because
send a
people have fought
pedophile a
on-
guitar?
People
Did
have
you
been
send a
fighting online
pedophile-
for a long time,
Did
Naughty.
you send
Naughty, you can't just keep talking
pedophile
over me.
a guitar? Did you send a pedophile a guitar? Why aren't you answering the question? I've answered every question you've asked, but you keep asking questions and don't answer any of mine. Did you send a pedophile a guitar? Yes? Is that the answer? Huh?
No, I didn't send Sarek stuff to get on
You're
his
lying.
good side.
You're lying now. Do you want the video proof, Square? I'll send it to you. It ain't going to take but a few minutes to get it. She knows it too.
No, Cinemas. He asked for pictures of her kids.
She's banking on me not being or having that video footage or any of the documents.
Wait, what video footage? What video footage?
Where he thanks you for it.
Naughty, you're so lame. You're like a little baby.
Okay. But anyway, Square, you want help with the Gene Team? I'll help you. But I will not work with you with this pedophile. This pedophile.
Swaggy, I don't even know. Because I have text.
supporter.
I have text from Marty saying that he didn't think Sarek was a pedophile. We talked
a
about it
pedophile
extensively. No, you don't. Naughty, you're not. Why are you acting like you're friends? Where, Naughty?
100% a pedophile.
Naughty,
supporter.
why are you acting like you're friends with Marty?
I'm not friends with Marty.
Why are you guys trying so hard to get their attention by tagging them?
I don't tag them on anything. I don't tag anybody. In fact, you can go look at my page. I don't even tag Filthy Animal. I tag nobody. I do all this solo dolo.
No, Cinemas.
Because I'm part of Workyverse.
Cinemas, that wasn't recently. That was a long time ago.
Any meetings. I'm not invited to nothing because I'm a loose cannon. Because I do
Loose
what the fuck I
cannon.
want.
Okay,
Because I'm not following anybody's rules except my own.
right.
Right. Right.
How old are
And
you, buddy?
You've been trying since you got here to stick me with something.
No, I haven't, Naughty.
Yes,
No,
you have.
not-
Yes, you have. That's a lie.
Naughty, I
We have
haven't.
all, dude, I have all the fucking chats on my channel. They're all up.
No,
In
but
fact,
tell me
all-
what you're talking.
read-
Tell me what
you
you're
can
talking
read
about,
all
though.
the chats. You can
I'm not
read
going to
all
sit
the
there and
chats.
read your chats. Your show is so boring. Why would I want to read the chats for
Yeah,
that?
look, you see what co-host Krog said? I fought with Marty. I'm hardly trying to kiss his ass. I'm not trying to kiss
No,
Marty's
I can't
ass.
see that comment. Hang on.
You can't see it because you don't have your glasses on? There you go. Put them on and let us know what kind of guitar you sent that pedo.
It seems to me like he is because he said he's going to go let Marty know.
I'm not going at Marty. I said I would let him know where you were. But if you're texting him, I don't have to let him know where you are. He knows where you are.
He has known where I am, Naughty, but
So-
it's not your business.
But now everybody
I
else is now
specific-
everybody else, all the people that don't like you are gonna know where you are. Because there's a whole lot of people out there that don't like you, huh? You keep jumping chats like crazy because you get ran out of chats.
That is not true at all.
That is true.
No, it's not, Naughty.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
I mean, I can't argue with someone that wants pictures of other people's kids. I mean, I can't,
Well, then
because you're trying to deflect and you're trying to say that you went too far.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I
that's not
did.
the kind of thing people, when they argue.
Definitely.
when-
Okay,
when-
so
when-
we're gonna
when-
sit here.
when
We're
people-
gonna sit here and defend the team that pulls their genitals out when they get mad, right? That's the people you're defending. They get drunk and mad, or high and mad, and they pull their genitals out. Where I got mad, where they were doxing children and said, "I want their kids' pictures because I'm gonna fucking dox their children too." That's what I did. But you're trying to twist that into a whole nother fucking narrative. That's not gonna work, lady.
It's not.
Because the truth.
You don't
the
think so,
truth
Naughty?
comes out. No, I don't.
You
think
don't.
So.
You don't think so,
The
Naughty?
truth-
You don't
no,
think
go
it's
ahead, run
unusual
with it.
that you're asking
Run
for
with it.
pictures of
No.
people's kids?
No, I don't. Especially
So-
considering what was
so-
done. What was
so
done before that.
were you
because
guys-
Army vet is passing
were you
information
guys-
along and doxing people's children.
Army vet's kid is 17. Were you guys showing how she gets to school? Who was doing that? Showing
that
how
was
she
not
gets to
me.
school, where she is?
Who was that? Was
Where-
that Mike?
I don't
Was
know
that,
who it was.
Was that No Life Mike? Because I don't know.
I don't know.
never
I don't
did
know.
that.
I don't know.
never did that.
I don't know. But
So
you're looking
trying
for
to pin me-
information on the
You're trying
kids.
to pin me with something that somebody else did.
I don't know, Naughty. I don't know.
You're trying to pin me with something else somebody else did.
I don't know who
Your
did it.
narratives don't work because I don't erase shit.
I don't know.
I don't
Well,
erase a
no.
fucking thing.
That's a good thing, because whoever else's
Yep,
pictures
they
of
can
kids
go-
you've
they
got on
can
your
go
computer are
straight-
still
they can
there,
go
right?
Straight. There is no other pictures of kids. Call the cops, please.
I'm not going to
Call
call
law
the cops
enforcement.
on you, Naughty.
Law enforcement. I want them to come to my house and check my computer.
Well,
Please.
you call them
Call them.
then. I'm not
Call
going to
them.
call them on
Call
you.
them, Carrie. Call them.
So, Carrie, I have a question for you. Marty said that it's a known fact that everybody's not supposed to send anything to Cyrex. Did you send him the electric guitar?
She told me no, Fed Smoker. She told me
I did
Fed
not.
Smoker
I did
Fiends.
not
She
say
told
that.
me no.
I did not tell you
Yeah,
no,
you did.
Naughty.
You told me no.
No,
Just
did it?
take this back a
No,
little bit.
no, Fed Smoker,
Just
I
take
don't know
this-
you, so
Just take
no.
this back a little bit. You
Well,
said
hold on,
no.
hold on. So you don't know me, so you won't answer the question. But all I'm hearing is that yeah, you did, and that's the worst piece of shit that he's ever put on the internet is his guitar. So, are you like? So you're lying about everything then, even the cancer.
I mean, you can say what you want. I don't know you. And I never said
How do all these videos about you not real?
I never said that we didn't send him a guitar. I don't know what you're talking about. I never
Why
said
are you
no to Naughty. I
pussyfooting
said I'm not
around
going to
it?
talk to him about it. Because
Why are
I'm
you
not going to talk to
pussyfooting around
Naughty
it?
about that. Square, can I just say something? The fact that you're letting people talk like this to me.
Did you fake
that-
cancer?
Because you're a woman or because you're an idiot?
Did you fake cancer?
No. How can I fake it?
Fed Fiends, Mr. Fiends, did she fake cancer?
Yeah.
She did. She
100%.
faked cancer? That's what Army vet did.
How did I fake cancer?
She sent a pedo a guitar and faked cancer. Have you ever faked domestic violence?
Square, you sit there and say that I don't fight hard enough for you, but you're letting people talk like this to me when all I did was I was going to talk to you because there was no one else in the chat.
Square's tired of people telling him lies. I've never told him a lie.
Naughty, I'm talking to Square.
Yeah, and I
am
came
too.
up here to prove you wrong because you won't answer questions. Don't let Square answer for you.
Carrie, do you
Square, this is why people don't want to help you because you let them
Carrie,
get
this
attacked
is
by
why
people
you're
like
a
this.
pedophile supporter. You don't answer questions and you look for other people to fucking back you up and they're not there.
What
That's
about
not
the
true.
attacks I've gotten that you guys won't stand up for me on? You guys won't stand up for the attacks I've gotten.
Square, we were the only person in the chat, and I have insomnia, and I was talking to you about a news story, and then this
And
has
you
been
were
allowed to go
crying, and
on.
nobody cares about that.
So
Okay,
you
so
sent,
that's probably
you
true.
sent a pedophile a guitar and you faked cancer. Those are two very serious allegations.
That's never been a secret. Why are you guys acting like you found some big secret about me?
How do you feel good about it?
Which part?
So you're gonna
The whole
sit up
thing.
here. You're gonna sit up here and do what you're doing after faking cancer.
How did I fake it? I was just
sending a pedophile a guitar.
Where
Because
did you guys
support him.
where did you guys make up this lie that I'm lying?
Where
I
did
haven't-
you?
no, I haven't,
You've
Dirty
been
Deeds.
lying. All these people have already done this, Carrie. All those videos. You've had
What
an entire
video?
community. You had an entire community make videos about you.
I do?
That's what they're saying.
I've never seen a video made about me, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course.
Have you looked?
did.
What?
Have you looked? Have you searched your name on anything? I mean, I could probably link you 4 movies right now.
About me?
Yeah.
Link him. Square, give him a wrench in chat just for this. Or drop him in back chat so Square can show him.
Yeah, let me find this Rumble real quick.
Oh, no, Rumble I already know about.
Well, there's that, but hold on.
Are you
that's just the first one.
On the laptop.
No, I'm not
Anything?
going to
You
watch
have to
negative
protect you.
videos. I'm not trying to twist anything. I was trying to be nice to Square. This is the issue, though. But I really didn't know people were making videos about me on
You were
Rumble.
being nice, but I mean, but I think
Right,
like you're
Square,
trying to be
Square.
nice
You know what?
'cause
You're so right. I'm glad these people are going to help you build your channel. Because let me tell you what, these people are awesome at being positive. When you have depression, they're going to help you out of your depression. They're going to be cheerful. They are going to be so good for you, Square. I think it's awesome.
Yep.
It's great when she lies.
So this lady is going to help you out of your depression, just like she helped Cyrax, because she helps Cyrax as a pedo.
Wait.
And she's going to fake cancer and try to manipulate you with that.
If you're
That's
okay
what
with
Army,
leaving
that's what
Cyrax,
Army
though-
did. She faked cancer and was manipulating people. That's
Why
what
do you
this lady
keep
did.
comparing me to Army Vet? I don't even know that Army had cancer. I don't even know what you're talking about, Nutty.
Hey, Carrie, is Square your new Cyrax?
I don't know why you have an obsession
do
with
you
me.
not know that she'd been exposed for saying she had a brain bleed? She said she had a brain bleed and she went home and laid down.
And it got all better.
And it got better.
Craig, I'm being serious. I wasn't being sarcastic. They probably would be great
That's
for
Krog.
Square. I mean that.
That's Krog.
That's European Craig.
That's Krog.
No.
Do you always play the victim?
No, I'm not going to cry. Last laugh.
Oh, okay. So you're not always the victim. You can't actually stand up for yourself.
You were just crying a whole lot of victim when I was talking to you as an equal in 2023.
Absolutely not. You were not treating me as an equal.
You were
Nani.
crying. Yes, I
Absolutely
am.
not. No,
Yes, I
you
am.
may be.
I
No,
talk to, like I
no,
said, I talk
no.
to everybody this way.
You're trying
When they
to
are
dominate
incorrect,
me, and it's
when
very,
they are
it's very
incorrect,
transparent.
you're not
No,
letting me speak.
it's very
You're trying
transparent.
to speak over me the entire time. That's what they do to Square. And I'm not Square, honey.
Don't call
I'm
me
naughty.
honey.
I'm
Don't call
naughty.
me honey.
I'll
Please
call
don't
you
call me.
whatever I want.
Will you,
Babe.
Nani?
Yep,
Will
I
you?
sure will, babe. I sure as fuck will. Sweetie, darling, babe, the pedophile supporter. That one wasn't funny, huh?
I didn't hear a question that I could answer, Steven. And you guys are attacking me. Like every single comment in this chat is attacking
Did
me.
you send Cyrax a guitar?
I'm not talking to you, Naughty, after you yelled at me and called me babe.
Fed Smoker, you want to ask her?
No, I don't know him. He's telling me that he's stalking me with videos on Rumble. I don't even know who he is.
He's here in part of this conversation.
I don't know him.
He's having this conversation.
It's
No.
funny because I feel like I know you.
That's fine. That's great that you do. That's
I
awesome.
murdered 0 children. 0. I have killed 0 children, and I know that for a fact.
Run along and report my Steven, I'm not working for anybody. Oh my God. You guys want to talk about breast cancer?
That you didn't have?
When did I not have it, Naughty?
Let's see the prescription of the medications. You don't have to show your name.
Let's see any
Wait,
paperwork.
wait a minute. Wait.
Yes,
Can I
you have to prove it, because were you out? What were you doing while you were out telling people that you had cancer?
Jackie.
Besides sending a pedophile a guitar, did you send a pedophile a guitar?
Jackie, I didn't mean you. I'm sorry. I meant everyone else in here. Grumpy, that's true. It is sharks to blood. I totally agree with you. Okay, what was the question about the breast cancer? How long have I been faking it? I've been faking it for 10 or 15 years. I've made $50,000 to $60,000 on this scam.
Okay, thank you. Now, did you send a pedophile a guitar?
Did you make a note, Naughty, on your finance chart?
No, I didn't. I really don't care about that. What I care about is, did you send a pedophile a guitar?
I'm not answering any questions.
When you sent it to him, did he send you a dick pic back? Did you like it?
Did he stick the stylus down it?
No, I was talking to Marty back then. I'm not going to talk to you guys about that stuff.
So you did send a pedophile a guitar, but you talked to Marty about it, so it should be okay.
No, I'm not saying that. And
I should think what Marty thinks.
I didn't even know that Marty was mad at me. That's what I didn't know. But I'm not going to talk about.
So you did send a pedophile a guitar.
I'm not going to talk to you
and
about
Marty
that,
got
Maddie.
mad at you because you sent a pedophile a guitar.
Yes, he got mad at me.
Because you sent a pedophile a guitar.
That's not no, because you don't like the way you're phrasing it.
Okay. Did you send Cyrax a guitar?
I do not fake cancer, Craig. That's such a lie.
You faked cancer. Did you send Cyrax a guitar?
You know your cope laugh isn't helping yourself.
Did you send Cyrax a guitar?
I don't use drugs. I've been coughing for 3 years. Why are you guys so Why do y'all lie?
Do you know who Heather Colonna is?
Yes, I do.
Do you know you sound exactly like her with your cancer?
What I think is interesting is why do you want proof of my cancer if I haven't done anything to scam anybody about it? Like, that's normally when people ask for receipts. Like,
no,
if I was
you're
like
different. No, you're a different type of scammer. You look for emotions. See, your cope laugh just says it all.
No, that's good. I look for emotions.
That's what Jimmy does. Jimmy copes like that. So does Square sometimes. Square's got that laugh. That's how he copes with some stuff. It's a coping mechanism. I understand. Did you send
was he saying
Cyrax a guitar?
coke? I thought he was saying coke, like cocaine.
No, like coping, coping mechanism.
Yeah, being attacked for like an hour is making me uncomfortable. If I'm coping by laughing nervously, then that's what I can do.
Send Cyrax a guitar. There, I framed it right. Did you send Cyrax a guitar? It's not framed the other way. You should be able to answer that question.
No, I don't want to talk to you about this stuff. I'll talk to somebody that's been around the Cyrax community. You're an outsider, no offense to you.
I've been around for a while. Trust me.
No, not you. I don't know you. I'm talking about Monday.
Am I an outsider?
To the Cyrax stuff? I don't remember. I remember ever seeing you.
Oh, you've never seen Naughty, but have you seen my other account?
What's your other account?
My Brandon account. That's the one that I've been in there under.
Oh, you were doxing you were using your real name?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've always used my real name. I'm not afraid of anything. If you haven't figured that out yet, anybody can come and investigate me. Anybody is welcome to come.
You're afraid of the Gene Team, it sounds like.
No, I'm not.
Well, why do you want to destroy them if they don't bother you?
Why do I want to destroy them? Because they're a bunch of fucking dumbass criminals on the internet trying to make money off of good people.
Wow.
That's why.
And
because a guy that kidnapped a woman and her child should not be allowed to be on the internet fucking telling people how to live their lives. That's why. So if he's going to be here, I'm going to be here fucking with him. Because a guy that sells crack to kids should be fucked with for the rest of his life. Because a prostitute that uses people, even if they only use their labor,
only use their what, labor? Somebody. Did you say labor?
Labor, yeah, labor. As in, I went to, like a job every day. Let her call me. Let her get me to share my internet with her every fucking day, so she could run a show.
I understand.
She could run a show while I ran the show, and she didn't do anything for it. Now, have you sent Cyrax a guitar?
Hey, Carrie. Carrie, my name's Fed Smokers. Now that we're acquainted, did you send him a guitar?
No, we're not acquainted just because you said your name.
Yeah,
Co-host Krog asked if you sent Cyrax a guitar. You know him.
No, I don't know him either. He's been mean to me.
Oh.
Okay, Square.
Is the world mean to you when they ask you questions?
What?
Square, I'm gonna offer you help. If you want the help, you know where to contact me. I'll be over there on my channel.
Square, this is
Carrie,
amazing that you've let people
Carrie,
attack me all this time and then you
100%.
blame me at the end. Square,
Carrie,
this is what,
100% did everything that I said.
which was what?
100%.
Naughty, wait, what are the accusations?
She sent Cyrax a guitar.
What was
That's
the
the
other?
accusation. I'm not making the other accusation because I don't have any proof of that yet. But
Well, I
she
mean,
sent,
that's so.
I was going off of what everybody in that community said. So I'll go look
Cyrax
for that
community
myself.
said that I don't have
But
breast cancer.
you did send Cyrax a guitar. I know that. 100% know that. So, Square, if you want help, you gotta drop this lady like the Gene Team. If you don't, I'm not gonna be able to help you. I'm not gonna want to help you.
That's great.
Carrie, I mean, you
Square, I understand. You should take him up on his offer.
So I'm gonna head back over to my channel. If you want to
I
talk,
know
Square.
what you're trying to do there, Carrie. But
Okay, Square, you're on to me.
If you want to talk,
You're
I'll
on
be
to me,
over at my
Square.
channel. I'll see you later,
I
bud.
have used you for so much, Square. Look at all the